Morgan doing enough. Right on the quick strike, finds Omic, and Omic has got no look at that, but the reason for that is Sengi. I think he's going to be the next member of the 4-foul club. Nikola Tanaskovic now went 1 of 2 earlier. Three players on the floor for Ulm on 4 fouls. With Roby as well already fouled out, don't forget. Ooh, second one wouldn't go. Oh, Sengi's had his pocket picked. Morgan is unlucky. Almost got it there, Juwan Morgan. The one-time Zenit man with terrific hustle getting the attaboys. 5 points the lead, 4.5 to play. Timeout on the floor. In what is now a hold your nerve game. Ratiopharm Ulm 72, Buducnost VOLI Podgorica 77.
We have to talk, yeah. Jay, Tanis, talk here, yeah. Guys, we have 2 fouls to use, yeah. Make foul here, and then, hey, because of a switch, we have to box out, yeah. But in offense, now, when we play motion, yeah, cut, they're extra aggressive, yeah. If nothing, cut, another one come and play them, yeah. If they are switching, yeah. If they are switching, yeah, roll up, yeah. If they are switching, look for inside. What did you say?
Hey, floppy go. Oh! Me and Sheed in the corner. Y'all run up like y'all going to get Ken. Y'all go get me and Sheed to play one-on-one.
Let's go. 1 minute, guys, let's go.
Hey, big stop, baby.
Well, Andrei Jakel just trying to survive this one now. His side have led for a long time. But still an awful long way to go. And only a 5-point lead here. But a lot of Ulm players in foul trouble. Including this man here, Ben Saraf. He'll find Jessup. Jessup with the look off. Oh, it's opened up nicely for Plummer. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alfonso Plummer bringing it home for Ratiopharm Ulm to make it a 2-point game again. A couple of big triples in this second half. That's a turnover. Wright's coughed it up. Plummer's bringing it away. Plummer finds Asengi. Asengi finds Jessup. And just like that, Ratiopharm Ulm have the lead. Well, that's perfect, absolutely perfect. Plummer with the triple, then the turnover, then the transition, fast break, 3-pointer from Jessup, who's usually pretty reliable, and suddenly a 5-point lead in the blink of an eye vanishes, and the home side hit the front.
All right, listen, no cheap foul, no cheap foul, all right? Ben and AP. One time, 22. One time. Ben and AP, you're up. Noah. JJ, you're second line. We're in man-to-man when they break it. If they hit the middle, it's over. JJ out, Noah out, and we tunnel from behind. Well, all I want you to do is slow them down a little bit, like a full-court shell drill. So fake at them and then stay back, all right? If your guys slow, on the ball, a little bit of pressure, but don't get beat, and no foul. We need one stop. Then we play one again. We play one again. All right? Okay? No, let's go. No, run up.
Well, Jessup, one of the more effective 3-point shooters in the competition. He's just not had too many opportunities. There he was, providing there for Alfonso Plummer. Off the back of that, Wright coughs it up. Plummer will bring it away and say, hey, where's my man? Asengi will send it over to Jessup, who normally averages 2.3 per game. That's his first one today, as Ferrell kicks it back to Sulaimon. Tanaskovic, back to Ferrell, clock's ticking. Step back from Yogi Ferrell, and it's not going to go again, and it's fallen perfectly for Ratiopharm Ulm. Jessup to Saraf. Plummer working the one-on-one with Juan Morgan and running into a dead end and losing out as well. They're going to check this out. On the right there, young Noah Esengi, as this is just getting reviewed. He barely seemed to have been off the court, particularly in this second half. What a shift he's put in. 17 points, 7 rebounds as well. 3 steals and a block. Been a big night for the youngster. And we'll continue to see his stock rise around Europe. Remember, a win here for Ratiopharm Ulm will pretty much, that's that call is confirmed incidentally, pretty much guarantee postseason play, and it'll put a big question mark against Buducnost, who will need to win out from here. But that, at the moment, is still a huge, huge if. Here's Wright, much less effective second half as the Buducnost offense has just vanished. Oh, can he get another one here, Sulaimon? No, he can't, and Omic can't collect that, rather Tanaskovic can't collect that either. Plummer moving too fast for him. And with 3 to play, they'll slow the tempo right down here, Ulm. Look for efficiency rather than flash. Saraf, got to be careful. He's just driven in there to Juwan Morgan. That's a risky game. If they decide to call this the other way, Saraf's done. Instead, it's Morgan that gets called for his 4th foul. Yeah, every point now so crucial. Ulm, if they get the win here, they travel to already qualified Bakhchezayir in the next round and wrap up with Hapoel Tel Aviv here. What could potentially be a battle for second place, who knows? As Wright looks to do his work and finds Morgan. Tanaskovic is really crowded out of it there. Ferrell has to take a tough one and has done beautifully. That is smart. Yogi Ferrell to a near silent arena. Deposits a really big 2 to make it a 1-point game again with 2:20 and counting here. Plummer back to Saraf. Saraf with the spin away from Tanaskovic, and it's not going to go. It just rolled around. Juwan Morgan collects a big defensive rebound. Wright will blast his way through. And Jessup has done well to deny the shot. Ferrell will find Morgan. They retreat a bit deeper. Keep an eye on Sulaimon, bottom right-hand corner as we see him. No, that's not the shot. That's not the shot. Santos picks up the rebound. Saraf will bring it away. The home side still in front by a point as we get down to 90 seconds to play. Jessup. Santos working right. That's a lovely matchup for Santos. Ooh. the only thing he can do there, really, right? So that would just give up 2 points. Saraf. Back it goes, Santos from the point for 3. Oh, out of luck, out of luck. Well, we had overtime in the first game between these two. Could it happen again? Ferrell coughs it up again. Santos to Essengi. Lovely pass, and Essengi is fouled by Sulaimon, who had to take that one. And again, another turnover, and they've been plagued by turnovers in this second half, Buducnost. Lovely work there by Santos to pick the pocket of Yogi Ferrell. And Sulaimon's got to do that. Well, Essengi seems to have worked out his problems from the stripe. That's his 11th, and he's now knocked down 7 of them. Cool as you like. Three points the lead. Coming down to the final minute here. Well, he's set a new high in PAR here, the youngster Noah Essengi, and boy, has he played some minutes tonight. Seems to be on the floor all the time, doesn't he? Is there a way through? There's a whistle. There is a whistle. As McKinley Wright tried to drive through himself. If that's on Plummer, it won't hurt them. And it will be. Plummer's second foul of the night. He has rolled the dice, Harrelson, keeping Santos, Essengi and Saraf on the floor, all on 4 fouls. They've played it smart. Game clock showing 53 seconds. Stick a couple more seconds on here. McKinley Wright, who had such a strong first half, much less effective second half. 1 for 2 from the stripe a little bit earlier. You know this crowd's going to let him know about it. Yeah, smart from McKinley Wright. Those had to go. Inside the final minute, 1-point game. Any kind of score here for Ratiopharm Ulm puts huge pressure on the visitors. The triple probably wraps it up. I thought Jessup was going to have a look for it for a moment there. Saraf will attack. Where's he going to go? Spin away from Morgan. That's not going to go. Now, fast breaks on here. Right. With the feed to Sulaimon, and there's going to be an and one on the back of that as well. Whoa, that's a big miss at one end, and that fast break from Wright and find Sulaimon and draw the foul as well. I mean, that's near perfect. You had Jessup in front of him, and you got Saraf on the backside, and he didn't care. Rasheed Sulaimon had one thing on his mind. That was knock this down. An and one is a bonus. And Saraf can say goodnight. They've called him, not Jessup. And that's double trouble then for Ulm. This needs to go from Sulaimon, who is 5 for 5 from the line. And it does. Timeout has been called, and you can see the body language from Rasheed Sulaimon there. One stop. One stop is all we need to get out of here with the W. One possession left for Ratiopharm Ulm. And anything can still happen, including overtime. In fact, the smart money might be on OT in this one. Must admit, at half-time, the odds of a 100-point game for Buducnost seem pretty positive, but it's been a very different second half. But I don't think André Jacquel will mind about that one little bit if his team can get a much, much needed win here. And that remains still a big if. He's got Vitamin, Plummer, Jessup out there. Sengi, of course. Big Marcio Santos. They will, even if they score here, they will allow Buducnost at least one more possession. A few twists and turns left in this one. Jessup taking on Tanaskovic, spins away. He's going to think of a three. Tanaskovic sticks with him, gets the separation, and the two won't go. Sengi has not been able to keep it in bounds. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. That might be the game right there. Jessup can't knock it down. Sengi can't keep it in play, and that might just be thank you and good night. It's one of those. If you're the official, you say, well, we've got to get this one right. André Jacquel is hoping that they did get it right first time. Well, Ratiopharm Ulm need a lifeline. Will the replay give them one? Doesn't look overly optimistic, is it, the body language in that huddle? Strange game, this one, really is. I mean, Wright's first half and the steady play of Sulaimon yet again might just be a combination enough to get Buducnost gasping their way over the line for what would be a much-needed win, depending on results going elsewhere tonight in Group A. A defeat here could see them on the wrong side of the line with 2 games to go. So a win, absolutely essential. Joven took next. And then a visit to Lithuania to take on Wolves in what might be a winner-take-all game. Who knows? Well, the one thing we do know is this regular season is going to go down to the final possession in 1 or 2 cases. We'll check the possession, we'll check the clock, because everything's got to be right. was Fletcher McGee who was the hero of that amazing comeback against Hapoel Tel Aviv in the last round, knocking down those 3 free throws to give them a 1-point margin of victory. They'll all be hoping, these Buducnost players, they don't need something like that here. Now they have stuck another second on. Sulaimon is fouled by Jessup instantly. .26 points on the board already for Rasheed Sulaimon. Oh, now then. That's the lifeline Ratiopharm Ulm needed. They may yet have a chance here. Sulaimon's got to knock this down to force him to take a 3 on and convert it. Which he does, but how significant could that miss be? Sulaimon to 27 points. Just 3 shy of a career high for him. But it's all about Ulm now. Can they find a triple with just seconds left to force overtime? Vitamin. Oh, Santos, it'll have to go back out. Esengi. Nobody can pull a shot off here. Plummer goes one way, then the other. Coughs it up, hangs onto it. Buzzer goes, and that's it. It's all over. Somehow Buducnost have had a huge lead, blown it, and come back to just grind it out in the closing moments in what could be a victory on the road that keeps their EuroCup campaign alive. As for Ratiopharm Ulm, any thoughts they would have had of a possible second-place finish, they've gone up in smoke.